lagging behind a bit. In mid, we could see Pegasus continuing to be harassed out by Inflame, and are they going to dive him? Yeah, they're going for it. As Inflame chasing him all the way back between Tier 1 and Tier 2 is going to be the lasso, and June's their arrow's actually off the mark, and just short of level 6, can't Ravage, manages to get the Kraken off though, and he's going to survive because of it. Now, they retreat back to the high ground, but the TPs were there. IO going to be tracked down. Bulba comes in. It's going to be a gush from the high ground. June silenced out following that as well. Do they have the damage? They sure do when you got Shackles. And even the creeps getting involved in this one, but unable to save their friendly.
Top lane though, Infest on Black. He has a level 1 smoke screen. They gotta be really quick in killing Koikva. And too late.
Yep, Koikva.
Smoke screen didn't even come out. And that's one of the problems, right?
Oh, they're gonna get June. The Cloud goes down, but Black trading 1-for-1. Koikva going toe-to-toe with him. There's a time lapse. He will go ahead and do what damage he can, but has to pull back as Demons shows back up, and we actually hear him.
This is exactly what they need to do. They need to
use a little help.
Either with Bat Rider or the Stealth Assassin.
Inflame, spotted by Pegasus, going toe-to-toe. However, the
Dire's mid tower
team shows up, and Ravage going to be used. Let's see if that's going to buy enough time for anyone to converge. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and break off pursuit. Here comes Koikva though, and the rest coming from the high ground. TC going to help chase them down, using the Searing Chain to secure 2 for...
Mistake by Liquid. They're going to just take that tower using the Raster wards. I think they could have taken 2, but the trade is that they would give up the top tower to Black, who's now farming a lot, and he's going to go for probably a BKB so that he can live through Shadow Shaman and Tidehunter.
Hang on. Liquid, oh, beautiful Mystic Flare, but oh, there's a Ravage from Demon as he gets a double kill with it. And now CIS on the run. There's an infest into a creep. Arrow comes out, but June can do nothing but run. And they're able to track him down as Bulba with one last shot secures the kill. Big turn of a fight now. Inflame next on the list. Can't fly, can't do anything but die as he hits the ground.
Butterfly. Again, that's very unlikely. Black needs to buy his BKB first. He has a Yoga Club, he can afford the Mithril Hammer, but from there it's gonna take some time.
Arrow shot and misses. CIS will be engaged upon. There's going to be a Ravage and the Mystic Flare to follow. One's already down. Black trying to TP out amidst the cloud and unable to make it. IO relocated and didn't get anyone back to safety. He was trying to tether up and get Black home, I think. But either way, he went home and heading right back.
Dominant perform. Observe.
LZ as he becomes what CIS can do to ever try to catch up to him. That Midas came out so quick, he's hitting so hard.
This
and
can
now,
only be won through Liquid making mistakes.
Exactly. And Inflame able to lasso Pegasus. They got to kill him quick, but nope.
Bottom tower.
He's still up and fighting. And the rest of there's going to be a Mystic Flare that actually whiffs pretty badly from Bulba, but in the meantime they managed to bring down the Tier 3. The wards continuing to peck away at the racks. No one's down on either side so far. June going to be hit with the Searing Chains, and now Koikva has his Lincoln's pop, but Koikva with that Aegis just doesn't care. Just staying still, and now there's going to be a Hex behind that as Black tried to get cute and come in from behind. Way2 caught him after the Hex with the Shackles, and he's going to end up dying in the wards. Now there's the Ravage. That's going to catch 3. It kills 1. The follow-up from Liquid is there to make it 3 down. Ricky has bought back. Black's going to try to come out and do anything to keep his hopes for TI alive, but the crest wave of Team Liquid just too high to be broken so far. There's the Aegis popped from Koikva, and what damage he can, sitting amongst that cloud. Does manage to secure 1 kill on the way to, but he's going to end up beating himself. That's not worthwhile.
By Liquid off the back of Pegasus is actually his birth.
That next push, barring a miracle, the one that ends it. Black's going to be caught here in mid. There's a Shivas freshly bought from Pegasus. Demons there trying to help him, but there's going to be a lasso now dragging Way2 back into the periphery of the fight. They're going to manage to clean up the IO, and now Inflames has to make a run. Way2 did end up dying there, but Black spotted and just getting blown up. The armor reduction from Gush.
And the damage output from Koikva is amazing. He has a Monkey King Guard and a Desolator. Even a Stealth Assassin with 1600 HP is not going to live through that.
June bought it again in top lane, needs a bit of damage, but yeah, the armor reduction from Desolator plus Gush from Pegasus just fortified. Huge. And they're just, basically any target they want to engage on is just going to get crushed. Look at this, look at June just melt here. And Inflame actually got caught with the Searing Chains. Mirana ulti popped. Yeah, Pegasus just doesn't care. As his back to the fight, has Ravage available if and when he wants to use it. Mystic Flare damn near killed AO again. Wards finally go down from Way2 as he rejoins.
If you compare the offlane choices for both these teams in both the games, Liquid went with the Tidehunter in game 1, They planned on going with the Titan Hunter in game 2 as well, but they instead went for an aggressive trialing with the Ember Spirit. And CIS went for the Faceless Void and the Life Stealer. And in both games, June really hasn't been able to do anything. No